a massive mutant toad suddenly appeared. Matt, wearing his armored suit, froze in terror. He was about to be swallowed in a single gulp. Suddenly, a spear shot through the air. It was the companion, firing a mech cannon from the shore. The toad was completely enraged. It turned and lunged wildly at the companion. The companion ran for his life, but the toad was incredibly fast. In an instant, it swallowed the companion whole. Seeing this, Matt rushed forward to help. He grabbed the companion and tried to pull him back, but the toad's strength was overwhelming. At a critical moment, Matt came up with a plan. He stomped on the toad's mouth with his foot. Then he activated the jet at full power. He successfully pulled the companion out of the toad's mouth. The toad's massive mouth spewed out a lot of items. To their surprise, it included the head of their mission target. The two of them were instantly thrilled. They had just scored a major success. Later, they found an abandoned factory to rest for the night. They decided to set off the next day to claim their reward. They started imagining what rewards the base might give them. Matt looked at his companion's sincere expression. He lifted his mask, revealing his true face. The companion had never expected it. The original owner of the mech was already dead, and Matt, who had been following him, had taken the place. If the base found out about this, the companion would be in serious danger. Matt said that as long as he kept it a secret, no one would ever find out, but the companion refused to hide the truth. Matt's eyes turned cold instantly. He put his mask back on, preparing to deal with the companion. However, the companion was extremely agile. He immediately moved behind the mech. Using a key, he opened the mech's power core compartment. He stole the core inside. The mech instantly lost power. It became nothing more than a steel cage. Then, the companion decided to return alone with the target to claim the reward. He planned to bring people from the base back later, and then take Matt's life. No matter how much Matt screamed inside the mech, the companion didn't respond at all. Matt was trapped inside the mech all night. Just as he was about to suffocate, a girl happened to pass by. Hearing Matt's cries for help, she decisively opened the mech's mask. Matt finally got a breath of fresh air. The girl asked Matt if he had seen a doctor in a white coat. She was looking for that person's head. Matt immediately realized that her goal matched theirs. It turned out she was from Shelter 33. Her father had been kidnapped, and the doctor's head contained clues about her father's capture. Matt suggested they team up and search for the target together. After some work from Amy, Matt finally freed himself from restraint. The mech was still intact, but without the core, it was no different from a piece of scrap metal. After that, the two set off on their journey to find the target. But they hadn't gone far when Matt suddenly felt unwell. Amy checked him and discovered that he had radiation sickness. It was the most common illness after the apocalypse. He needed a drug called xiaofuning to recover. So they headed to a nearby abandoned hospital, hoping to find some medicine. Amy kicked the door open and started searching. But strangely, she found nothing after a long time inside. Matt grew worried. He went in as well. When he reached the medicine room, he realized the door ahead was fake. At that moment, something unexpected happened.